Yeah, exactly, Lucid. Yeah, exactly. And also the other thing, Lucid, is that um, they treat people with autism like it's this disgusting thing that needs to get rid of. You know what I mean? And could you imagine all those people, all those parents who've got children with autism or people who are autistic, and all those people watching that and being told that they're like it's like they have cancer. They're being spoken to like they have cancer, like we need to eradicate this. And they will talk about it like they can't function. So when they talk about autism, they always talk about the most extreme element. I think in my head, right, that people like Donald Trump and RFK Jr., when they think of autism, they think of um, the Dustin Hoffman character, right, in that movie, right? And it's so no good countries can trust us with current regime. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. So they always think of the most extreme version of autism, right? Most people who have autism actually have Asperger's, which up until like 20 or 30 years ago, people didn't even like talk about as autism. So when people like RFK Jr. and Donald Trump goes, we've never had so many people with autism before. They don't seem to understand that the way that back in the day in the 60s and 70s, school teachers, parents, they weren't looking to diagnose kids with autism in schools and people like that. They weren't equipped with it. They were just called eccentric. People would just go, oh, my son is eccentric. My daughter is eccentric, right? They weren't diagnosing it. Then what happened in the 90s and 2000s is schools started looking out for children who might have autism. And so of course the numbers went up because they were diagnosing more people. And then they added Asperger's, which is like a lot of people with Asperger's. I know people with Asperger's and I would have no idea. Like I know a female, especially females who are better with communication, I would have no idea. Like a friend of mine who I've known for years told me that she has Asperger's.